The recent string of better than feared US economic data has allowed equity markets to price out some of the more severe recession fears. You can see these sort of lows that were put in around June as most analysts, though, still believe this is a bear market rally. Now, the reason markets have been able to price out more severe recession fears has partly been to a recent string of decent US economic data. We can see last week the US ISM manufacturing PMI data came in above market expectations at 52.8. The ISM services print surprised to the upside above market's maximum expectations of 55.9 at 56.7. And Friday's headline NFP print was a big surprise to the upside, with the headline well above market's maximum expectation of 325,000. However, despite these strong gains from June's low in equity market, most analysts do remain cautious and still see this as a bear market rally. So this is where seasonals can potentially help. Look at the weaker seasonals that are in place now across the major indices. You can see the S&P 500 tends to have a weaker period between the middle of August down to the middle of October. Similarly, if we just take a look at the DAX as well, we'll see a very similar kind of pattern also in play. You can see DAX, a weaker seasonal period. The Nasdaq too, if we just take a very quick look at the Nasdaq, you can see again has a sort of more pronounced, weaker seasonal pattern. And finally, we'll take a look at the FTSE 100, the UK index, and you can see here that the weak seasonal pattern is also mirrored there. So remember, there is a major trade risk to potentially selling equity indices. Is if economic data can continue to price into the upside, then there is a risk that the bear market rally does turn into a new bull market. That is a risk that cannot be discounted. So analyze these charts for yourself. You can just go to seasonax.com, get a no strings attached 3-day free trial. It's a really great tool to look at lots of different instruments and drill down into those seasonal patterns. You know, which currency pair, commodity index, or stock would you most like to investigate for a seasonal pattern? Why don't you check it out? Remember, don't just trade it, but season exit.